Hi, I'm Caroline Alexa McBride. Welcome to New York's hottest Lebanese restaurant, ilili, which in Lebanese means tell me. After visiting Lebanon twice, I can assure you there's a lot to be said about this country's remarkable cuisine. So let's go behind the burner and meet the chef. We're here at ilili with the chef and owner, Philippe Massoud. What are you making for us?
Well, we're going to make a couple of dishes, but this one is one of my favorites. It's tabbouleh. We have parsley, tomato, onion, and bruise, which is cracked wheat. The most important thing is that we have to pick the leaves of parsley from the stems. The reason why you do that is because the stems are not as easily digestible as the leaves on their own. Most importantly, you need to have a very sharp knife and you have to be very careful so that you don't bruise the leaves. They have to be really cut with a knife that is very, very sharp. It makes the whole difference in how tabbouleh is gonna taste and how it's gonna look. In cutting your Roma tomato, you wanna cut the edges and then you wanna go on a vertical, and then you wanna remove the core and the seeds from the inside of the tomato. We're gonna start with our parsley and mint mixture. A tablespoon of onion, bruise, this is the cracked wheat, a cup to 3/4 of a cup of diced tomatoes into the mixture, fresh lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil. Now, luckily, we get our extra virgin olive oil from Lebanon. Cooking is tasting. If you don't taste, you're not gonna know where your dish is going and you're gonna make disastrous mistakes. And tasting resolves, most of your problems, if not all of them.
So cooking is tasting, that's your mantra.
Absolutely. So now we're gonna work on another one of my favorite dishes. Baba ganoush, and more specifically eggplant, is very prevalent in the Lebanese diet. So what you do is you have your eggplant and you're gonna poke it at least 5 or 6 times. And the reason why you do that is that when you're going to cook it, it will explode if you don't poke it. And you do not want to have an exploding eggplant in your kitchen. That would not be fun. Straight onto the open flame. Now this is going to make a mess at home, but if you want to be an authentic and a purist cook, you have to do it this way, and you got to clean up after yourself. Now that you have your eggplant taken out of the flame, it's very important to let it sit a little bit so that it kind of, like when you cook a meat, you want it to sit a couple of minutes so that the juices all flow back in. The eggplant is very similar, and this is how you attain the flavor that we need to make this baba ganoush. We're going to use tahini, which is really sesame paste, and there is some throughout the United States. It's being produced in California and in many other areas. Ours comes straight from Lebanon because, again, we feel it's important that we provide the authenticity that we promise to our guests.
This looks spectacular. What are we eating and why so many dishes?
Well, Lebanese eating, or mezze eating, which is very similar to tapas eating, is all about eating many bites of lots of food. And it's accompanied usually either by wine. We're actually drinking one of my favorite wines, which is Pommanac Chenin Blanc. Pommanac is a vineyard that is in the North Fork of Long Island in Riverhead. It's owned by Charles and Ursula Massoud, who is my uncle and aunt.
Wait a minute, so your uncle has a winery, you're an amazing chef. What's going on in your family? So cheers with the Pommanac.
Sahtik.
Sahtik.
Yes, well, you would say sahtak to me. Sahtik is feminine.
Oh.
And sahtak is masculine.
Oh, you're very masculine, so sahtak.
Thank you.
The wine's a very nice fruity blend. It's very fresh, it's very dry, clean, has a very nice taste that goes perfectly with this meal. Behind the Burner members can take advantage of our exclusive promotion to enjoy award-winning Pommanac wines. Stay tuned to Behind the Burner, where we give you the tips, tricks, and techniques that are lighting the culinary world on fire.